Arise and shine another day. I wonder what will come our way. So much here to see and do in Seagull Street. Games of fun and bravery, make believe and mystery, all day long until we go to sleep. In Seagull Street we're all at home, no need to be alone. The kids round here are really cool. Joking, jumping, chasing, racing, making sure that no one's been left out. Being friends, what it's about. We have to say that life is sweet here in Seagull Street.
Dad says the papers are full of sensational stories and bad news. But then, when the paper doesn't come out, instead of being glad, Dad gets in a bad mood.
Tara, can you bring the newspaper upstairs?
OK, Dad. Nothing here. Huh? Dear readers, due to a strike, no newspapers will be delivered today. Dad, what's a strike?
The employees of a company stop working to demand more money. Don't tell me. There aren't any papers today. And what am I supposed to read when I have to spend all day ill in bed?
When I told the others about Dad's irritation, it rang a bell with Fritzy.
Oh, so that's why Mum was in such a bad mood. Really? So you hadn't spilt the juice before that? That didn't bother Mum so much.
My dad was angry that he couldn't do the sports pages, seeing as Trundleton United managed such a spectacular victory yesterday.
Suddenly, we kids found ourselves in a really bad mood. That can be infectious too, not just a good mood.
Wow! They all look like they're on their way to a funeral.
So what's the tragic news?
There isn't any news, clever clogs. Haven't you noticed?
She's right. Vincent, send me a text immediately, would you?
Ha ha. No one's interested in your little boy's news anyway.
Huh? Little boys' news? We only send each other the coolest stories. Right, Vincent?
Sure. Sensations from the world of politics, celebrity gossip, and of course, murders.
So, you guys must be really sensational reporters.
We don't have murders in Seagull Street. And no sensations either.
Of course we do. A good reporter can make any everyday event into a sensation.
All ready to print in the newspaper.
That's it. We'll make our own newspaper.
Great idea, Tari.
Just for Seagull Street.
That might put our parents back in a good mood.
Huh? Huh? Great idea, people. Come on. I bet we can get 3 sensational stories together in an hour.
Yeah!
I'm up for it. I'll just go and get my camera.
Everybody thought it was a great idea. And the hunt for stories started really well, too.
Cool.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. The pictures weren't any good anyway.
Huh? Carolina Concertina? You wouldn't be spying on your own mother, would you?
Yes. No. I mean, I'm doing some investigating. But you can't really investigate your own mum. Especially not when she's just told you she wants to go on a diet and stop eating sweets.
Taro, what you just saw stays between us, OK? Because it's really embarrassing for me.
But I'll try. The situation was stupid, of course, because I'd only just found a story for our paper.
What's going on?
I've just uncovered an environmental scandal. Your dad puts organic waste in the household waste bin.
But I'm sure he's not doing it deliberately. I'll tell him.
Hey, stay here. Otherwise, you'll ruin my story. Grandpa Clover!
Fritzy, what's the matter? Wait, I'll get you a glass of water.
Everything's fine, Grandpa Clover. Yay! It didn't die. Yoo-hoo!
Gosh and golly. Have I missed something?
Soon afterwards, we looked at the first results, and Vincent made a list of all the sensational stories we'd got for our Seagull Street newspaper.
Dad may be able to repair anything, but he can't cook. And he swore twice. Once because of the burnt frying pan, and then when he found me taking pictures of him.
And swore twice.
Our mum swears in French.
And you know what? She thinks we don't know what it means.
Mum was doing yoga when her mobile rang. Then she tried to get her mobile and fell over.
I recorded all the action in here. Though Mum didn't find it all that funny.
My dad wasn't amused either when Julie snapped him by the dustbins.
You told him that. Now I can put my photo straight in the bin as well.
Go ahead. Just make sure you use the bin for hazardous waste.
Ladies, may I remind you that we are trying to do serious journalistic work here, and attacking each other like rabid hamsters is not helping.
Now that really was funny. Peter, of all people, who takes every opportunity to fool around, was suddenly deadly serious.
Right, Vincent. What headlines have we got for the paper?
Research assistant in nose-picking scandal.
Cool. That's one of mine. That has to go in.
Mother of 3 scoffs chocolate behind family's back.
That goes in too.
But I promised Mum.
Oh, great. Another one.
Grandpa sits on snail. Snail survives.
But he didn't mean to sit on it. That doesn't matter for the headline.
Okay. Perpetrator acted without intent to kill. Family man disposes of burnt meal.
We're not changing a word.
Finally, mobile phone with side effects. Yoga student plummets to floor.
Do you really think that the grown-ups are going to get in a good mood with stories like those? That was why we wanted to make a newspaper, wasn't it?
I was worried about the same thing. Maybe we'd get into real trouble for it.
Huh? Can you hear that? I don't believe it. You have to check this out.
Ooh. The rest of the time she walks around as if she swallowed a broomstick.
She must have had a few liqueur chocolates too many.
She's a great dribbler.
Go on, get some photos. This is the real sensation.
What's going on here, then? Who gave you permission to take pictures of our house? What on earth are you all looking at? You won't believe it, but the children have been spying on our living room and photographing it as if the World Cup was going on in there. OK, Missy, let's have the camera.
It's my camera. I'm not going to give it to you. But I will delete all the pictures.
For some reason, none of the grown-ups were happy about our stories.
Does that mean there'll be no newspapers tomorrow either?
Blimey! That really was mean of voicing.
Really, he should be pleased that his wife plays ice hockey so well.
Of course, that's it. We'll turn the sensational stories into news items that people can be pleased about.
Or laugh about.
And then we made the fastest newspaper the world has ever known. In the end, we had to think up everything and then write it down and print it. Then we all crept out of the house to distribute the newspapers. We couldn't wait to hear the reaction. It was almost like Christmas.
Mum,
would you have a look to see if the newspaper's arrived?
Now? Huh? Well, well, well. The Seagull Street Sentinel. That is a surprise.
The snail as a survival artist. New scientific insights. Well, I never.
What sort of rubbish collector are you? Special quiz. Which bin is for the waste? Well, now, let's see.
At last, a newspaper with a whole page of recipes. Recipes for cold dishes by Tara Johansson.
Keeping your composure, relaxation in the digital age. Swami Lukasander demonstrates horizontal yoga positions.
Real fitness begins in the living room. Is this supposed to be you?
Yes, that's exactly how I used to look in the youth team. Oh, what wonderful goals we used to score.
But why have I never heard about this before? The next time we go out, we shall go to an ice hockey game.
Oh, I finally got something to read. The most popular swear words in several languages. Zoot. It's a good thing Mouse can't speak French. And here, health tips. How one piece of chocolate a day can stimulate your health. Who's that supposed to be for?
Huh?
And then I knew that sensations and bad news might sell better. But in the end, it's only good news that makes for a good mood.